Good morning, Facebook, and good morning, YouTube. I am Sheelagh Maria. I am a psychic medium, and I'm here today to give you your psychic predictions with a difference. So, in particular, I work with empaths, healers, starseeds, light workers, whichever category you feel that you are in. And the predictions that I'm giving today are the ones that I have been told are going to affect people like us right now. So before I get into that, talk about the energies. So what I'm seeing is two different groups. I'm seeing one group where we have defined identity. We feel very, very clear about what our role in life is. The unknown and everything that's happening can at some level threaten to destabilize you and can threaten to make you feel that, you know, something's coming that you have no control over. The other group of energies that I'm seeing are people that, you know, sense the same thing, this energy of the unknown, this energy of change, a very progressive energy where nothing is ever going to be the same again. And they are willingly stepping into it. They are willingly embracing this feeling of, well, I know I'm different and this is why I'm here. This is why I signed up. So normally I work with the second group, but these predictions I have been given for anybody that watches this video, and they have asked me to do this on a monthly basis. So this, along with my astrological psychic predictions. Hey, Loretta. Hope your beautiful little boy is well, along with my soulmate predictions and my general predictions, because I don't do astrology, I just use those so you can find out where you are. I will be doing every month. So here are the predictions for October. So you're likely to be choosing between a higher or a lower path within you. Will you welcome potential, the unknown, the unseeable, possibly the feared? Because if you will embrace, if you're in that second group and you will embrace the things which have not resolved yet, so this might be any issue which is raising its head in your life and you don't know what's going to come. Okay, there is an opportunity to be recognized and rewarded and to help others with your gifts and your skills in a bigger way. But you won't know that if you stay in the first group. Okay, so the next prediction, your soul family in heaven, which includes people that you've incarnated with before. It includes your true twin flame and any loved ones that are either waiting to incarnate or any loved ones which are in heaven now are going to be coming around you, especially in dreams. And you're going to have memories of having been with those people as you as we move further into October. We also feel that you're going to have someone reaching out across the veil, whether or not you are seeking to be a medium. A lot of you are mediums, whether you are visiting a medium, whether there is no medium involved and it's just you, yourself, and you're going to have a loved one within your aura and you're going to sense which loved one it is. And when you are a medium, there are two types of connection. There's a telepathic connection, and then there's one where the spirit of the deceased person is within your aura and it's unmistakable. I believe that this is going to happen for most of you as we get towards Samhain. You may also hear of somebody And I don't feel that this is anybody that is completely unexpected. There is going to be an exodus. You're going to hear of somebody that certainly has an exit point coming, or you're going to hear that they're sort of fed up with life, and you know, they feel like their time is up. So whether or not they actually pass is down to the individual. And this could just be, you know, a friend's parent or a friend's grandparent, but it's sad nevertheless. We also feel that you're going to be within yourself, letting go, forgiving someone from the recent past, and we want to say the last 3 years, that betrayed you or hurt you. And it's like, if you see this person, perhaps you've blocked them on social media, perhaps you see them in your town, perhaps they're an estranged member of your family, and you've never really quite got over that betrayal or that bitchiness. You're really going to be able to forgive them, because something's going to come up and you're going to see that they aren't in the best place. You will be releasing that energy from you and your life, and you'll realize that they just don't understand themselves, let alone understand a sensitive, multidimensional being like you. You're also going to be making decisions regarding career or business, and you're likely to want to raise your profile professionally. So this may be you have a regular job and you decide to do something alongside that regular job, or you go for a promotion. But that is quite evident when I looked. You're also going to see very, very, very unmistakable signs from heaven asking you to maintain self-belief, even if earthly progress is slow. And this is where they asked me to mention light workers have a very, very different energy to the rest of the collective. And just to remind you, there are 12 soul types, ranging from baby soul through to leader soul. And a light worker soul type is not the same soul type as a healer, okay? A light worker soul type has a very celestial feeling about them, sometimes alien-y, okay? And we will not be for everybody. We are absolutely not for everyone at all. And I'm not talking about all the healers out there. So if you know that you're like Marmite, okay, no matter how lovely you are, you're like Marmite. People either get you and love you or they just don't, right? Sometimes the world isn't ready for what we see and the way that we feel. So in that way, we're not better than anyone, but we're here to bring through new energies. And some of those energies can be quite catalytic. So it can, you know, we can rub people up the wrong way. I know I do, even when I don't want to. And that is actually part of why you're here. But you have got the right to be respected and happy. And what this message is about, there is something that you've been working towards, something that you have been wanting to bring into your life, such as, and I'm looking at this from my perspective, a new business, or you want the next level of commitment in your relationship, or you're looking to up level in some way. It's going to happen. So if you're waiting for any decisions, for example, from authority, the hierarchy, solicitors, an appeal, whether you're going to win a contract, whether you're going to get that job, you are going to get it, but the delays are there. Don't give up hope, and you will see signs that show you that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? We also see you giving advice to a younger person about life choices, and these seem to come in about relationships and education. You're concerned because you see them getting caught in a cycle, and it might remind you of when you were a young adult. So we're talking young adults here, around 15 to 18. you're worried about them. They will obviously only take in so much of what you say, but they will hear more than they let on. So give them the advice, don't lecture them. And it may well be somebody else's child or somebody else's brother or sister or a friend's child that you are helping. Because it may well be that the parents can't get through to them. So we did see that, we really did. So we also see that you're going to feel a deep call to heal past trauma from times where you were held back through no fault of your own. So, you know, for me, this would be when people turned against me just because I existed. There was prejudice towards me. This might be that you were looked down upon from family. This might be that you were the black sheep in the family. This might be that you were bullied at a place of work. This might be an abusive domestic situation that was quite narcissistic. You're really going to feel called to heal that. And this is where I really want to say to you, this is work you can do yourself to a point. But if you know that you are not clearing these patterns because they're just too entrenched, consider getting some help. Okay, the next prediction, there is going to be truth in a way that there hasn't been compared to somebody that you've been connected with and they've been off with you. Okay, so this is like a friend, okay, or if you're in an on again off again relationship, it could be your spouse. So this is where you can now understand why they've been funny, why they've been distant, and they're on a very different path to you. We also saw children, right? Children. So under the age of 11, coming to you and telling you about visions that they've seen, dreams that they've had. These are the rainbow and the crystal children, right? Which is basically all children. But a lot of them are going to be super sensitive, and it's going to be to a level that they don't dismiss it and they come and tell you because perhaps they're a little bit worried about it. And they could see some lower energies, which won't hurt them. But because they're so sensitive, we're getting towards Samhain, that veil is very thin. There's also news of pregnancies, and there's also quite a few sets of twin pregnancies that are going to be coming forward. So be aware of that. Keep your legs crossed if that's not what you want. Many of you light workers are really going to feel drawn towards the very highest frequencies, and we're typifying this with Lemurian frequencies and unicorns, which are all about divine joy and grace. And grace is about what will be, okay? It's like there's no effort factor. Many of you are coming to the point where you cannot live a life that isn't in alignment for you any longer, and literally your body will rebel if you try to do things that are not right for you. And the energies of the unicorns, the Elohim, the Seraphim, and also Lemuria are amongst the finest frequencies they are. And so many light workers are really going to be drawn to looking into healing modalities, sessions with those energies, or just incorporating those energies of grace and harmony and greater balance into your daily life. Some of you are going to see aliens, ETs, star beings. Some of you will see these in astral. Some of you will have other types of visitations. Some of you will know that you've got an ET or a star being with you. And we don't feel that these are abductions. We feel that these are connections that you've always had and you are ready to know more about now. So if you've enjoyed this Lightworker Starseed prediction video, I would love it if you consider sharing. I'm a small business and I'm wanting to reach as many people as I can. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a mass card reading event. So your help would be appreciated. I also offer very powerful psychic surgery for health, wealth, love, and spiritual activations as well. And you can find all of those over on my Facebook page and also on my website, SheelaghMaria.com. For now, I am wishing you a glorious October, my beautiful luminous star seeds. I'm sending you so, so much love. We love you. We're proud of you. We know it's not easy. Keep going. Bye-bye.